The challenge is I will create a new FIFA account and I will let EA assign a team to me. I will not change the formation. I will not update the team sheet. I will use that team to go from Division 10 all the way to Division 5. This is the team that EA assigned to me when I created my EAFC account. The team is not a special one. I have a couple of gold players in there, but I also have a bronze player and I have a couple of silver players. Yes, some of these gold players are considered strong players. One of them is Kamavinga, but I also have very, very weak players as well, like Budimir. He's not very fast. I think he has about 59 pace. The transfer section of the Ultimate Team is locked. I haven't had to buy any player. I haven't had to sell. Looking at my team, you can tell that they are not very strong, but they are not also very bad. However, considering that the game has progressed this far in the year, this is in the very late stage of the game. So a lot of people have had the opportunities to build their team and accumulate some strong players by using of coins or by even going through SBCs and achieving these players, or even being gifted by EA. So teams that I'm playing are teams that have grinded for the past 6 to 8 months. The account was created in May. I haven't made any modifications to the players. No evolution has been applied. I haven't used any of the new players that I got from playing this game. And I have played 25 games. I have won 20. I've made it to Division 5 and I did it in just 25 games. If I can do it, I believe that you can do it as well. Number 1, stacked or strong team will carry me throughout all of my games. The reality of this is that 95% of the games that you play won't be decided by how strong your team is. This is not to say that having a strong team does not provide some type of advantage. It does. It's just that it barely moves the needle, and you should not be focusing on having a stronger team, because building a strong team requires you to spend a whole lot of time playing the game or to spend a lot of money investing in that specific team. Number 2, focusing completely on your attack. Just upgrading your attack will not provide you with the advantage that you are looking for. Most people spend more time improving their attack, and it does help, but not as much as you think. And the reason why it doesn't do that is that if you're playing against someone that knows how to defend moderately and you don't know how to defend, you will fall into more counter attacks than you could possibly hope for. Number 3, focusing on players that have a high pace. Now, the pace attribute is very, very important in some scenarios, but mostly the flanks of the pitch. So the players that are in the left wing or right wing, pace plays a significant role, but all other players do not need pace. But we find ourselves always looking for players that have high pace. The reality is that pace is overrated, and if you have a lot of pace or you're always running in the middle of the pack, this is the fastest way for you to lose the ball and get hit on a counter attack. So do not focus on pace, whether in game or in the middle of the pack. Try as much as possible to focus on playing the game as opposed to running from the defense to the attack. Number 4, the right formation is significantly more important than choosing a formation that you like. The reason behind this is that the game flows better with formations that have an advantage in the game as opposed to formations that we have or formations that we prefer. Now, this is not fun. What this means is that you're not playing the way you want to play, but if you want to have a good time, you have to play the game the way the game wants you to play the game. I know it sounds strange, but this is how it is. Number 5, having 100% team chemistry or having all the play styles does not do so much as you think it does. The ideal way to go about playing FC26 is to worry about the skill and not worry about all the badges on a specific player. Play styles are great. Team chemistry is great because it boosts the attributes of your players and the team overall, but you need to be able to have the specific skill for a specific playstyle to be able to execute it properly. There are a number of playstyles that people never activate throughout their lifetime, and they bought that player because of that playstyle. And the reason is that there is a skill behind activating all these playstyles. Number 1, you need to master your defense, and you need to focus more on reading your opponent and being able to anticipate what it is that the opponent is trying to do. You can have very good players, but those players can only carry you thus far. And so you need to focus on keeping your defensive line, ensuring that you mark the defenders using your CDMs as much as possible. Do not break your defensive line too soon. One technique is to use the 2-man marking, but ensure that the player that you're controlling is the player that is behind the other one. Do not use the one in front because it could mess up your defense. Number 2, use the meta formation. I cannot stress this enough, but you need to understand that there are certain formations that work very, very well in the game, and there are certain attacking scenarios that are very, very useful in these formations, and you have to understand how to use them, and you have to know when these formations are useful in the game. Number 3, you need to train attacking scenarios. In the game, there is a training section that allows you to practice attacking scenarios, and then it becomes increasingly difficult as you play. This is your number 1 resource for understanding how to attack effectively. It helps you in one-on-one situations, it helps you with 1-on-2 or even 2-on-2. So practice this as much as possible so that you can understand how to attack and how to position yourself in positions that increases the probabilities of you scoring. The main reason for this is that it allows you to make better decisions quicker and faster, gets you comfortable while attacking so you don't have to fall into decision fatigue. Number 4, you need to be able to read your opponent very early in the game. Now, the game is structured for 15 minutes. In the first 5 minutes, you need to be able to study your opponent and see the type of player that they are. Most people do not do this, and the reason why they don't do it is because they think that they only need to rely on themselves. But this is very, very counterproductive, and the reason why it's that way is because you need to understand different weaknesses of your opponent. Now, if they're a very, very aggressive player, you need to be able to use it against them. So it's more like spending time trying to read what the opponent is going to do and then anticipating whether you need to also be aggressive or you need to lay back and let him do his thing. If someone tells you who they are, you need to believe them. Number 5, you need to be able to play the meta way of playing EAFC 26. I know this is very annoying, and it's one of the things that people cringe at the game is that everybody plays the same way. But the reason that they all play the same way is because this is the optimal way of playing, right? And if you want to compete at the highest level, you need to be able to play the same way that these people are playing in order to compete. I hope that you're able to fix all the things that have been going wrong when playing EAFC 26 and get to a point where you can say that 90% of the game you understood what the outcome was going to be. Now go and fix it. As I showed you earlier in the video, I moved from Division 10 to Division 5 with the same team. In the next few minutes, I'm going to be showing you highlights of the last game that I played that qualified me into the Division 5.
Camavinga. Could be something on. Opportunity now. Oh, what a comeback! Positioning. So much space to attack. Just needs the composure now. And there's the goal to put them in front. Hardy. Now, what can they do from here? Surely now. Oh, they scored again. The game had only just restarted after... What a chance here. And they've scored. And all the noise is... Udimir. And the forward progress continues. Oh, it must be here. And then level when just a few moments ago. Lead. And that's a fine save to deny a proper chance. Gets past really nicely. It's in. And it's their game to lose from here. Teeing up the chance now. Oh, real opportunity. And there's the equaliser. The advantage. Eduardo Camavinga. And to go a long way with this. Genuine chance here. And 2 becomes 3 as she can... And it's pinched Freddie's mind there. This looks too easy. And it's on here. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in. The defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing. That's a nice forward-thinking pass. Oh, it must be here. And they're 3 in front now. What a...
Thank you very much for going through this video. I hope I was able to provide you with enough confidence to enjoy EAFC 26. Please like and subscribe, drop a comment, and I will be grateful. Enjoy the rest of your day.